Hi guys, welcome back for another one. And finally, we are getting that dev blog that gives us a lot more than just the basics. Yes, we're getting a lot more information what's going to be hitting the next patch, which is probably dropping Tuesday or Wednesday this upcoming week. So we're going to go over all that plus the basics right after the intro. So guys, if you're ready for it, sit back, relax, and let's get into it. So, Daughter of the Dragon, Colleen Wing. This pretty much confirms that Colleen Wing and Misty Knight are coming. Well, it's going to say it right here in the dev blog, but it's confirmed, definitely happening. I never really had a doubt. It seemed like the rumors were pretty solid straight from the start, like 6 weeks ago. And I'm curious how I'm going to feel about it and what my recommendation is going to be. But first, let's jump into Colleen Wing because she's first. Now, they did not say how we're going to be able to obtain her, what's going to be her release method. Obviously, it's not going to be Strike Pass if she's one of the newest ones up, because Polaris is pretty much going to be the Strike Pass for the majority of this patch. So we'll wait and see. Is she going to be the campaign event character? We'll probably have to wait a little bit longer to see. But anyways, her tags: Hero City Skill Brawler, Heroes for Hire. I don't know where Heroes for Hire are going to come in. Obviously, a lot of people were expecting them to get the Defenders tag. I said straight from the get-go weeks ago that don't start building your Defenders in hypes that these two are getting the Defender tag. I said I'd rather wait to see to make sure they don't get a Heroes for Hire tag over the Defenders, and sure enough, they're getting Heroes for Hire unless they're going to drop Defenders in there too. On launch, they just don't want to tell us right now, which I'm doubting it, guys, right? They want us to invest in newer teams, not reinvest in older teams, and I think that was reconfirmed in Valley's video with the game designer. But anyways, if you were a newer player, this one could be a great grab, as for the Hero City trait is a very tough one, especially for you trying to climb your way to Hela. Which is probably my number one recommendation that you go for when you first start this game. And I'm going to come here soon with some guides for you guys, but right now, just let you know it's coming. That's always should be step one if you're a newer player. And grabbing Colleen Wing and having it in your back pocket is going to help you out. Now, if you are not a newer player, you may want to wait to see where they fall, because the War Defense tag is back. So you guys see right here, basic War Defense. Once again, on these hot takes, guys, you do not get a full kit review. I'm just going to go over the bullet points. But once again, like I said, basic War Defense. She has counterattack and assist mechanics. Again, here on the special, another War Defense tag. The ult is the only one that doesn't have anything. And also, the other thing I want to call out is a lot of these have, if Misty Knight's an allied, it cannot be blocked or dodged. You know, pretty much confirming that she's the other character. These two are going to work in combo with each other, kind of like Shatterstar and Longshot. That's what I'm fully expecting out of these two. And I do believe if you're a hardcore war person and you really like building war characters, you're going to grab these two, because they're going to build probably the newest meta war team. And then here in your passive, you guys can see she doesn't attack, where after every Hero of Hire attacks, she has a 20% chance of going and attacking. And then in War Defense, she always attacks, becoming very deadly. And she also has a charge mechanic on War, where, you know, she's there with Heroes with Hire, she gets charges, she drops below 50% of the health, boom, the charges go off, she heals all her up to 100%, gets rid of all of her negative effects. So you're going to be a very deadly character, really annoying character if you're trying to single them out. Seems like Silver Surfer might be needed for this one, as he can clear those charges. And that's all I really want to point out with her kit. I mean, her energy costs for all these are pretty low, so she's going to go off a lot. So the interesting thing is, do you think this will just be a duo again? Do you think some of maybe the other Defenders will get reworks to Heroes for Hire and be put with these two? And also, do you think they'll rework the Gamma Raids to get rid of the Defender tag and put Heroes for Hire instead? You guys can let me know in those comments down below, as it's going to be, you know, a few more days till we know for sure. On the other hand, I don't really expect them to rework Gamma, but I do expect existing characters to get the Hero for Hire tag to work with these two. Just my speculation, I don't know for sure. I mean, they could have another 3 characters for this team coming sometime in the near future. Next up was costumes, and man, let me tell you what, reading this was like listening to a drunk college buddy picking them up at the bar at 2 a.m. and trying to make sense of their speech. This was a mess. So I'm gonna point out, kind of simplify a little bit, and maybe I'm just not fully understanding this, but anyways, there's going to be 2 separate currencies. One of them is going to be temporary, one's going to be more long-term. So the first one is bits, which sounds like something you get for doing certain events. It seems like we're going to have more events going on more actively to get these bits. Yeah, I don't know. Anyways, and if you don't use all your bits, they convert to costume credits, which then you use costume credits to purchase costumes in a new costume store, which is something I said that they should do back when I did a video when they announced the road ahead and they announced costumes. I said the best thing they can do is make a costume store, let us earn credits for it monthly, you know, and then we can go in, you know, free to play players can go in that store at least once a month and purchase a costume they'd really like. As we're spenders, they can offer, you know, credits through offers where some spenders who really want to show off all these different costumes can, you know, spend money to get them. And that way they can make money on their time and effort, and also creating player engagement for those that, you know, just maybe can't spend or choose not to spend. You get the best of both worlds and you get player engagement. At launch, we're only going to get Captain Marvel, which you guys can see here, and Elektra. I don't know what Elektra looks like. She was never teased, so I'm curious to see what she looks like. But I'll definitely be keeping my eye for the store. And it's supposed to come on May 3rd. So that's not coming exactly on patch day, unless patch day is not until May 3rd. But I doubt it, because usually give us in-game notification a week away. We already got the in-game notification. It's coming next week. I'd be shocked if it's anything else but that. But hopefully, if any of you guys were like me reading this and like, what are you saying? Hopefully I did a better job simplifying it for you. Because, man, they used a lot of words, a lot of sentences, and I had to read it a couple times myself. Support incoming. Now, I'm recording this before that event goes live. It's actually going live the night that I record this. So, yeah, not much to say, because what I say could be wrong by the time it comes around, or it could be just misleading, and I don't want to mislead anybody. So hopefully this event launches with no bugs. It looks like it's going to be a grind. I mean, aren't all events, let's be honest. So it's kind of something I expect at this point when I was playing this game, right? I don't expect them to give me more stuff for free. I expect them to make me do more stuff to get more stuff. Silver promotions credits availability. Now this was another thing that was talked about. It looks like they're adding in here. They're going to give us about 50 more silver promotion credits per month. And this is a good thing, right? This probably checks off everything but gold being addressed at this point. I'm not on the side where I think they should just give us gold promotion credits. I know some people are still in that field. They really want gold promotion credits, but they need to give us silver promotion credits so we can control who we rank up, because we really need the characters for Doom Raids to be at a minimum of 5 red stars, right? That content is hard. If you have not tried it yourself, trust me, you need 5 red. And them giving us more control to get these 5 red characters is fine. As long as they don't keep telling the content where we need the 6, we need the 7, I won't lobby for a lot more gold. If you want to throw 1 or 2, 3, you know, they add up over time. My way, I'm not going to complain, but the silver promotion credits definitely need to happen. Good on them for acknowledging this. Now, obviously, they're going to put this in the strike pass, so you're going to need to be an active player, or even a casual player. You really need to focus on doing those objectives. If anything else in this game that you do, focus on those objectives. So they're targeting this for May. It's most likely going to be the next strike pass with Polaris, where they'll implement this change. Like I said, good, more control to get us 5-star characters. And right, take it for granted, right guys? If you don't even get these characters at 4 red stars when you pull them out of the red star orb, right, it's going to cost you more than 150 to get them to 5. It's very, very important that we have more of these silver promotion credits. Anyways, moving on. Returning legendary events. Black Bolt is coming. Yes, Asgardians are a very good team to grab as an early game player. They still work pretty decently. They just fall off, except Hela there at the end game. Actually, Thor has some use, but the other 3, you know what, I won't count Loki out yet, but definitely the other 2 definitely out. Upcoming blitzes. Get yourself Ben Grimm, aka The Thing. Monday through Wednesday, he's a blitz store character. I don't think a lot of players really need this character. Unfortunately, because of the sports event, I think some of us are going to be blitzing anyways. It's going to skew the numbers. Most of us are going to get Ultimus food. Some newer players are going to get screwed out of getting maybe a few extra of him to help them start converting into buying characters outright versus opening orbs. If you're a new player, please open those blitz orbs. Heck, I might just start opening blitz orbs to get some gold. But with that said, Thursday through Saturday, we are getting the Blob. So if you want to save yourself some arena credits, it's a good time to go. Once again, we all probably might still be blitzing by that time because of the support event. But if not, definitely, if you want to save yourself some arena credits, blitz for Blob. Not that you really want to build that character like immediately anymore. There's a lot more better mutants in teams, mutant teams, that is, to build at this point. And then bonus flash events. So the Magneto Legendary event's coming up, so you're going to get 2-time shards on X-Men and Brotherhood. I personally will probably be farming Beast 3 times while that's going on, just for my Astonishing X-Men. And then moving on, the first Friday of every month, we get the Chaos Theory with the Wakandans. Definitely one of the most key things if you are a newer player, mid-game player, If there's any event you want to make sure you're prepared for, you can get 7 stars on these characters because you want these promotional credits badly. And that's going to do it for me this week, guys. If you enjoyed this one, give me a thumbs up. If you're new here and haven't done so already, hit that subscribe button. And if you do not want to miss the next hot take video, don't forget that notification bell. And with all that said, I'll catch you guys on the next one. Bye.